Hello everyone, I'm Dragonwhelp and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. In this episode we're going to do a little bit more exploring. We're going to do a little bit more missions, or do a lot of more missions I should say. Have Valentina do what she does best and pilot. Here we are in the mission control place and we're just looking through to see how many missions we can get. There's a mission here for... Yeah, let's see, below. Alright. This is mission to do temperature survey of Kerbin, which should be easy since everything is below the designated height. So that should be really easy to do, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Let's see, what else can we do? New outpost for the moon. We could probably do that. Have 2 pilots on the outpost. We'll have to hire some pilots unless Jebediah and Valentina stay, but I don't think we'll be able to do that one. Let's see, plant a flag on Minmus. That should be easy to do because we need to go back to Minmus to get some more science anyway. So let's accept this. We have 12 years to complete it, so it's not too bad. Build a surface outpost on the moon. That's the one we just looked at, never mind. Place another satellite in Kerbin's orbit. That'd be fun to do because we actually need to do more satellites in Kerbin's orbit. That way we can put all the different relay antennas and stuff on it that we can use to get communications up and running. Let's see, build an unmanned probe, reach a designated orbit, which have an accelerometer. I don't know if we have an accelerometer yet. Have a materials bay and maintain the orbit for... Yeah, we can do that. So let's accept this one and have... offer expires in 18 minutes, and we have 5 years to do it. So that's good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get one more mission. Build a new surface outpost on Minmus. We could do that. We could do a couple of these in one fell swoop. If we accept this one, we can also get the plant a flag on Minmus as well. We just have to make sure that we have an escape pod that will allow us to come back from Minmus, which shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Build an outpost, have a docking bay, and can generate power. Have a facility to support at least 5 Kerbals. Okay, we've done that. Have a 2,000 units of liquid fuel in your outpost. We might be able to do that, but the 2,000 units we will take with us once we complete the mission. So that shouldn't be too difficult. And we have 17 years to complete it after we accept it. But let's look at this one is fly by the moon. We just get reputation from that, so it's not really that worth it. We could probably recover this guy. We have 5 years after we accept it to rendezvous with him and hopefully get him back, and that'll add another Kerbal to our repertoire, so that should be good. Yeah, let's grab this guy. Let's save this guy. We might be able to grab him if we time it correctly when we go take the mission to... Let's see, where is he at? We might actually get it to when we go get the fuel run to the moon to save Jebediah, Bob, and Bill. Let's see, where is this guy located? This purple ring here is where the satellite is supposed to go, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see, where is the Kerbin? Where's this Kerbin? There is his craft there. Yeah, we should be able to get that. That shouldn't be too much of a thing. We'll have to rendezvous with him. We might do that when we take the fuel, like I said, take the fuel thing to the moon to refuel for Jebediah, Bob, and Bill. So is all of this... See, where are we compared to... I think we're right here. I think, yes, we're here. So all of these are way up here. That should be easy. So let's take a moment here and go to the space plane hangar and get our trusty plane that we always do, the Explorer 3. No, we don't need the rocket engine on it. So let's get the Might have to redo this. Yeah, the Explorer 3. What's the VTOL? Yeah, well, I guess we're just going to have to build one. Let's open the Explorer 3 back up. And we'll just have to make sure let's grab this and grab this and ditch that. We'll add some more fuel tanks. Maybe not that many, but enough. And then we can do this. So let's check our aerodynamic overlay and our center of mass to make sure we put it in the correct position. We may have to add some more winglets. Let's see, can we push this forward? No. So we're going to have to add some more wings. So let's check our aerodynamics tab. I think we got a few extra wings that we could put on here. And no, that won't work. Small delta wing. No, I know I have a large one somewhere. Where'd they go? There it is, the delta wing, the big delta wing. I could probably take these off and put the smaller ones, the small delta wing at the front. Here we go. Oh, well, that's not going to work. That might work. I don't know. Let's add an engine. Let's add this big engine on the back here. This Panther engine. That's the newer that's the newer engine we got from all of the nodes we've unlocked. And it's supposed to be better. Engine ISP at sea level is 9,000, whereas the Weasley, this one we're using here, has a ISP 10,500. So that's Let's see, max thrust on this engine, the Panther, is 107.8. This one is 120. Goodness gracious. What is the purpose of these Panthers then? Is it a dual engine? Yes, it actually is. It looks like Mach 2.5, Mach 1. I'll just leave it on there for fun because we know these two will actually get the job done. So let's just make sure we've got everything set up. We need a thermometer before we leave. Yep, put our thermometer on there. And that should do it, honestly. So let's rename this Explorer 4. And save it. Make sure good old Valentina is in the cockpit, and she is. And yeah, let's launch this puppy. Save it and launch. Shouldn't be too long before we get to where we need to go. So full speed, SAS on, and let's go. Oh boy, come on. There you go. Put our landing gear up. Make sure we activate navigation there. And let's go. Here we go. Log temperature. Make sure it's actually... yes. So we can reset it. And then head for the next one. Oh, that one's already activated. There we go, we logged that temperature. Just 3 more to go. And there's number 4, number 3. 2 more to go. And there's that one. Number 4. And we're heading over to number 5. And just so FYI, the Weasley engine is... sometimes the thrust is stuck at 18, whereas the Panther can go a lot higher, a lot faster. It has a lower impulse, but it has a lot more thrust, it seems. And I think it can also be... it's got an afterburner, which... like, the impulse, or the thrust on that when you change it over is crazy. Go really, really fast in a short amount of time. But I think it burns up fuel, like, super, super fast, though. There we go. We should be getting to the 5th place pretty soon. There we go. Last place. Now all we have to do is go back to the Space Center, which is roughly here, I think. Here. There it is. So let's head back to the Space Center. I seriously need to land there and place a flag so I can actually find it when I need to. I know I talked about doing that in a couple episodes ago, but haven't got around to doing it yet. I think that might be the right direction. Close enough. So let's speed this up and head off in that direction. I was traveling so fast that the air intake stopped working. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Oh boy. Slow down. Get back on track. But yeah, me throwing that into afterburn mode, like, it drains, like, all your fuel really, really fast. Because it goes from fuel rate of 0.1 to, like, 1.1, which is crazy. Alright, we're stable now, so we should be able to speed this up just a little bit. Might actually make a ship with 3 of these Panthers on it. That way we can go really, really fast. That would be cool. Do some type of land speed wrecker, or put these on there to make kind of like an SSTO. That would be kind of cool. But we'd have to get like the big ship parts. That way we can actually put something in space. Well, now that we've finished with this, we don't need that. So that's cool. And we can turn that off. We don't need that anymore. And we're almost back to base. So speed this up a little bit more and we'll be there. And there she is, home sweet home. And I'm trying to see which way the runway is going. It looks like the runway is going left to right. So we can either come over, let's bank here and go over the water and land on the runway. So we'll aim at that little island there, and then when we get in front of the runway, we'll slowly bank back to the right. That way we can get to the runway and land on it, hopefully. I'm getting pretty good at landing. That first water landing that we did way back about 4 or 5 episodes ago now, I've gotten really used to landing. We have to get really, really slow and really, really low. Trying to do it from a high height doesn't really work. So I probably could go ahead and start slowing down. As you can see, our altitude is going down. So we're trying to get down, and so we're almost to where we need to start turning. So I'll go ahead and bank. Let's go ahead and bank and turn back towards the Kerbal Space Center. And this will bleed off a lot of speed. Oh, overshot. That's fine. I can adjust. So let's go ahead and put our landing gears out, because that'll slow us down a little bit more. Try to get as slow as to the ground as I possibly can without going super, super fast. So let's turn our engines down some more. Start slowing down. I can't wait till we start getting the air brakes, because the air brakes, they help out a lot too. It'll allow us to land pretty much anywhere we want to, as fast as we want to. So let's turn this way just a little bit. There we go. Come on, bleed that speed off. We're gonna bypass the runway. That's okay though. That's fine. Probably get low enough and slow enough to where we can actually turn around and make another pass at it. Slow down just a little bit more. So let's turn. Oh, might need to speed up some. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, that ended in a failure. That's probably because I wasn't high enough when we did the turn. So let's revert back to the spaceplane hangar. And I'll do this again off screen. But from now, I'm going to call that a day. Thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.